Hey guys, Chase here with another Harp tutorial. What I'm going to be covering in this video is a little bit on the intermediate to advanced side of things, so if you are a beginner, I would highly recommend that you go back to one of my videos that's specifically geared towards beginner Harp players. With that out of the way, let's get into it. This video isn't going to be too terribly long, but it's a topic that I feel like needs to be addressed. And that is open throat playing versus closed throat playing. I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons of both, but just to give you an idea of the differences and what they sound like, I'm going to play something on the jaw harp. I'm going to go from open to closed, back to open, back to closed. So one of the pros to playing open, as you probably could hear, is that it gives me this really cool, breathy, distorted sound. I also like this technique because, well, obviously because your throat's open, it's easier to breathe. But another reason I like it is that you're able to do some pretty cool, almost kind of percussive, breathy beats using hillbilly breathing, which is a technique I've touched on a bit in previous videos. So that's definitely a unique thing about open throat playing. There are a few cons, though. You see, when you're playing with your throat open, you don't get as clear of a sound. When your throat is closed, it's easier to hear the pitch of the jaw harp. Another big con is that you can't hit your highest note when you're playing only with an open throat. I'll show you an example. I'm going to go from low to as high as I can, playing open. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but with a closed throat. I'm able to achieve that note by going kind of like eh, 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 eh. The back of my tongue is touching the back of my throat, and it's kind of going up a bit to where it's almost touching the back kind of roof of my mouth. And you just, when you're only playing open throat, you just can't reach that high of a note. Obviously, one of the cons to playing with the closed throat is that you have to sneak breaths in. Otherwise, you'll pass out. But there are some creative and very musical ways to sneak some breaths in. I'll show you. that breath, that's part of the instrument, is breathing. And being able to sneak in breaths whenever you can, that's kind of a skill that you need to have as a jaw harp player. I'm not going to say I'm 100% pro open, 100% pro closed. I think that if you're a good jaw harp player, you're able to switch from open to closed in a very seamless way. I'm going to do my best here to give you an example of that. I'm going to just do an improvised solo, switching back and forth between open and closed. So that's all I have for you today. I'm going to make many more tutorials in the future, so stay tuned for that. But for now, that's all I have, so have a good night. Peace.